Hey everyone, Sumba here. Just going to continue my Tzeentch single player stream. I'm using my mod Sumba Warhammer and playing Dominion 6, of course. So let's fire it up. I can't remember in my last video, it's been a while now. I can't remember if I'd gone through these messages and things, so I might just go through them quickly now. I summoned up a blue cap, that's a way of getting Earth access for Tzeentch. Summoned up some more demons, including a bunch of screamers, because I want to test those out. Summoned up some flamers. New profit for them. We've got the second gate unlocked, so we're getting some horrors. Sacrificed a laboratory in Slaanesh. That's right, we'd beaten Slaanesh up. That was our latest thing we did. Lost a Marauder Scout over with the goblins, and we're destroying the fort in Iron Range. We've got a Chaos Warrior promoted. Okay. So this is using the next version of the mod, so we have had some updates to what our various guys can do. One of the major ones is that acolytes are now sacred, so they're more efficient for research. They do cost more, but of course I've already bought a bunch of them, so they're now a pretty good researcher. We've gone and taken Slaanesh, and we are conquering Iron Range, and I think, yes, we are now at war with Nagaron, who are kind of thematic allies of Slaanesh, and we're looking out for some possible aggression from the orcs and goblins there in the east. And then also the vampires, but interestingly, Nagaron was attacking us down here too. So I think we had some pretty decent forces in place, and it was time to attack maybe in Vlex. So we've got a bunch of these aspiring champions, we've got a whole bunch of spawn and long range guys there, and we're conjuring out phantasmal warriors and blessings. Why are we doing blessings? We don't have very many sacred things, do we? That seems a bit pointless. So he is 2 astral, 2 glamour. What's a good thing for him to be casting with his glamour? I mean, despair is pretty good. Group luck is kind of exciting as well. And confusion we'd recently got. Okay, let's go for confusion. We're going to throw out confusion. These guys are all on attack closest. Okay. We're going to take Vlex. We'll back them up with this guy who's got tons of gems. And these guys will also go in. So we've got some cavalry attacking rear, then we've got some more guys here. And we've got Confusion and Conjure Phantasmal Warriors, which is using Glamour Gems. So we'll see how that goes. But this is a very strong force and shouldn't have any real difficulty flattening whatever they've got there. And then, of course, we'll back it up. Oh, that's right. We had a Sea King's Goblet, so we could attempt going underwater with some stuff. So how much does Sea King's Goblet give us? 300 size points of water breathing, so that's 100 normal humanoids. And how many guys can you lead? 45. Can you forge a leadership item of some kind? Do we have anything like that? No, we haven't really researched items. I would like him to take some guys underwater and get stuff done under there, but maybe not yet. Interesting. So we're recruiting sorceresses as many as we can. We've got a chance of getting 3 glamour on them, and they've got death as well, which is I would occasionally like to have some of. And then I guess we should be getting turtle warriors for when we try to go underwater. Maybe just stay there and research for now. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the what battle magic I'm going to deploy. I did want to get some cool battle magic going, so it'd be nice to do some of that. Can you lead Chaos Spawn? Of course you can. Let's get the Chaos Spawn that are a melee Chaos Spawn, and we'll separate them from the ranged ones. So I believe these guys are all melee. You are melee, you are melee. Yeah, these are all melee. And we'll just bring some of these guys along. You a melee guy? No, you do blue fire. So these guys will have ranged attacks. He needs some bodyguards for sure. I would be silly to leave him with no bodyguards. He is so valuable. Just going to give these guys these various useful bodyguards. You can follow up the rest of the troops. So we're going to attack down there. Have we spent our gold for the turn? No, we haven't. Oh, we're actually pretty wealthy right now, so I think I might go back to getting some chosen. Maybe build up a force of chosen knights. Can't really do regular knights as well. Chosen knights and chosen warriors will do that. We'll keep doing sorcerers. Here's our lovely little blue cap. What are we researching? Oh, checking in, seeing if there's one in the chat. So Andor is saying they could have a fort in foreign domain and rapidly find secrets by letting the foreign domain destroy the lab. I thought the mechanic was too powerful, but then I had a surge of foreign domain, break one of my main research labs, and waste my mage turns. It's not so strong. Yeah, I think that the lab cost is pretty expensive for Tzeentch as well. To do that just for secrets is possibly a bit much. So I'm going to want some construction at some point, but for now, I want to get some Earth Gem income. We don't have very much, so I'm actually going to set him... Oh, what can they change shape into? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they could do that. They can change into a little blue flame. What advantages does that give them? Well, it can swim and float, so it can go over rivers and things. That's kind of neat. Yeah, so we're going over rivers. So we're going to do auto site searching with him and... Who cast him? Sneth Curseweb. So Sneth Curseweb can cast another one of those. A beautiful blue cap. And we're going to get a bunch of blue caps just going around and searching everywhere for earth gems. Sites, that'd be good. Slaanesh has been captured. It's got a temple but no lab, so let's build a lab. 700 gold, yeah, their labs are expensive. And I guess we're moving our forces out. Got all these mages, we've got this thug guy. Oof. I'm not totally sure what to do with all these forces we have here, so I'm actually gonna... Hold on. Let's do these one by one. Go back to Umbro. Go back to Umbro. Who was it who wasn't able to? Oh, it's just these guys. Okay, we're going to go back to Umbro because... Oh, we don't have a lab in Umbro either. Okay, well... Do you want to just stay here and do a bit of preaching then? Yeah, let's just stay there and preach it. Oh, if I build a lab there, it's going to explode and give me some secrets. That's right, yeah. I don't actually want to do that then, I think. I'd rather have the lab. So I will tell them to not do that. They'll go to Umbro and we will make a lab in Umbro. Yep, that's fine. And we'll move our forces back. We're not worried about the Chaos Force right now. At some point we are probably going to have to fight them, but we've got a non-aggression pact. They haven't broken it yet. Not yet. Bring some more guys up there. Pick up wherever you can and bring it to Umbro. Alright, Searing Sand. A couple extra Marauders. And in Iron Range, I believe we're looking at a giant enemy force and we don't actually have very much there. Yeah, we've got this force, but it's not... It's likely we're just going to get kicked off that, so I'm actually going to step back from that to Searing Sands. Yeah, let's consolidate our forces here at Searing Sands and Umbro. So those guys are going to move there as much as they can. You can stay in Slaanesh and preach. That's all fine. Now, do we have some more people back in Tzeentch that we can send? Not really. There's a bunch of marauders lying around there that have got no one to lead them. Who do you have? Not very many. Go and pick them up. Oh yeah, we've already got some blue caps auto-searching. Yeah, Andor was just agreeing with me that it's probably not cost effective to blow up several labs just to get secrets. So there are advantages to unlocking the gates, which is that you start to get gem income as well as getting free horrors. The further you go along, the more gem income you get, and you also get some magic items and things when you actually unlock them. So there is a bit of a reason to do it, but let's just see what happens this turn. Let me know if there's any audio issues. I've got a completely new headset set up, and there's a bit more processing going on, I think, on my voice, so hopefully it's not making me sound like I have a lisp or it is too crackly or too quiet or anything like that. Just let me know. My old headset was getting a bit long in the tooth. Its battery was running low a bit, so I just got a new one. Ooh, magic site, Forest the Dead, good. Kandak was the victim of an assassination attempt. This is the problem with Dark Elves. They have these extremely brutal assassins. Toreth hired the Cainite assassin, so he automatically blesses himself with the Mark of Cain, and he has extremely nasty stats and is very scary. But he is just assassinating a Marauder. Oh no! It's my Marauder Sket with tons of gems! Oh god. That's very unfortunate. Sleeping in a warehouse. He didn't get poisoned by the shuriken, but he did get killed. So that was a big loss of gems for no reason. Well, they're going to pay for that. So this is the Dark Elves attacking me at Iron Range. We've got a big assortment of stuff here, lots of slave troops, which are kind of just fodder. They've got some rather nasty Sisters of Slaughter. They've got a group of demons at the back here. They're going to attack rear, it looks like. Yeah, they've summoned up a bunch of serpent fiends and things. Nice to see the AI using some blood magic. They've got some Beastmasters, they've got a bunch of Shades and Corsairs and Dark Riders, some Harpies, and then in the middle they've got some Cold Ones. Quite an eclectic force. But, oh, I didn't realise I had these guys moving to Iron Range. That sound seems a little bit loud to me. I'm going to turn that down a bit. I didn't realise I was going to run into this force. We'll see how this goes. So we're really relying on our chosen warriors in melee here, which is never ideal. Getting attacked at the rear here. We do have our sorcerer here. What is he casting? Fire Blast, nice. This should kill a few things. Very nice. So good troop quality on our side. Let me just check that no one in the chat is saying this is horrible noise. A touch less fidelity than the old mic. There's an occasional dip, could be the stream. Yeah, it's probably the stream. This new mic should actually be better than the old one, so it should be sounding good. I'm a bit worried that this is too loud right now. Well, we'll see. Ooh. Why did they rout? Just too many casualties, I guess. Even with their very high morale, it's we can't stay in there forever. We lost a sorcerer, and we're going to lose a lot of chosen warriors, it looks like. I did not know. I must have had some people moving into Iron Range that I didn't realise. Otherwise I would have kept the other troops there to help them, so that's a bit unfortunate. Still, we killed some stuff. Mostly rubbish, but we did kill these serpent fiends. Yeah, not terrible, but Lost Blue Horrors, a Sorcerer and Aspiring Champion, 20 Chosen Warriors. I would say they won that overall by quite a way. Another 14 Secrets. We get some Devils in the Grey Mercs. So I should send someone to pick them up. In fact, I already have somebody there. Bring them to Tzeentch. So our researchers should all go to our capital because we've got the inspiring researcher there. Nurture of the Moon. A thing that I changed in the latest version of the mod is now these guys also give inspiring researcher 1, the Sorcerer Lords, so they are also good for just boosting your overall research. Right, we're going to need revenge up there. So what actually happened in Vlex? Nothing, we just flattened them. Alright. I accidentally skipped over that one. So it looks like they were just pushing along the coast. And this is where they've come from. And they've just pushed up along the coast and been annoying. Which is kind of leaving us with a very clear avenue to attack at least. Let's push these guys forward. Alright. Keep on sneaking, boyo. Let's go and knock them over. Just gonna have an army follow them up, basically. Throw up a little bit of defense behind them. Why don't I have any money this turn? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? What happened there? Is it just because we're spending so much? Possibly. Okay, I had tons of money last turn, and this turn not so much, so I'm going to change my recruitment plans a little bit here. Give me some ordinary Chaos Knights and a Chaos Warrior. Go and research with the inspiring researchers. All right. So we should have a decent army here. We do. Okay. This is what happens. The big army got left behind in Umbro. So I'm going to put my army under the command of Ecold Helbrass because he is a rather good leader. We're going to have our knights. We're going to have our chosen. We're going to have a big ranged contingent. And we're going to have a big block of infantry. You can bless up there. I don't think that... Oh, this guy's pretty good for doing blessing. Do we have a bunch of just basic people who can do blessing with us? Moss Body? Yeah, you could spam out Moss Body. That seems fine. Here is our erstwhile thug Yeti. With his pixie kick from his chi shoes. What does he still need? He doesn't actually have very good protection. This is kind of rubbish armor that he's got. I think I'll leave him behind for now. I'm not going to risk my beautiful, precious special boy. He can just hang out there for now. Hang out and wait. I'm going to take my mages, though, and Warp Hate, Zarstati. And we're going to move them to Searing Sands. And we're going to go and flatten Iron Range once we've got enough troops gathered together. Simple as that. Oh, this is where we've got our guy constantly summoning up these bone fiends. That's cool. He gets one a turn, I think. It's not a huge number, is it? Preachy, preachy. Yeah, you can just keep preaching there. So in Slaanesh we can recruit. We don't have a lab, but we can still get Marauder Shamans and Cultists. I guess we'll get the Shaman, and we will have some more Chaos Warriors, and Slaanesh can just keep doing that. Defense 40? When did that happen? Must have been a good reason to do that, or maybe it was events that caused that to happen. I might want you to just go around and site search, actually, since you got death. Right. Here is where we're gathering our forces. Oh, they must have moved from Frosted Peaks earlier on. I wish I'd realised that. I wouldn't have wasted a very strong army there. I mean, they did kill some stuff, so it wasn't a total waste, but it wasn't a sensible usage of that army, was it? It was not. Well, we're going to have absolutely turbocharged research here, that's for sure. Magic site searching. You know what? I have so many glamour gems and a really great glamour gem income. I'm going to keep summoning blue caps, and we're just going to cover the place in Earth 2. Seems good to me. Research-wise, still doing evocation. Lots of fun things to casting glamour with evocation, and you guys can patrol. So what's my force here looking like? Lots and lots of infantry. Lots of hold and attack. People firing closest. That seems fine. Hold and attack rear, hold and attack rear. Just a real collection of freaks and geeks. So what's this guy casting? Stormwind. Oh, it's the knocking people over spell, and then, well, can we do better than that now? We must have better than that. Let's look at air magic. Mist form. Alright, you can start off by, oh wait, we want personal mistborn probably to keep him safe. Lacerating winds. Can't do thunderstrikes. Let's just have some lightning bolts in case there's something tough out there. You're casting despair. You're casting mind burns with your rune smasher. Do you not have access to soul slays? I think you don't. Oh, you do. You have soul slay. Well, you can be doing soul slays then. You're doing blessings. You're blessing the cavalry. All right, it'll do. So we're in a good position with a strong force. We're moving into position to attack Iron Range. I do think I should be having some more reinforcements coming up since I do have them. Let's give them to this guy here, Kel's Hexbringer. bring up some more forces. Are we recruiting people in Umbro? We are. Okay. And we can now recruit acolytes instead of just shaman. Alright, let's teach these dark elves a lesson. It may be that I have to fiddle around with the settings on this new headset a bit on the PC. Or summoning. Oh, here we go. Another assassination attempt. So we've got this nasty Delacrez Bleak Tower, the K-Knight Assassin, with 2 experience stars, very nasty. But he is at least awake, Fated. He's got a chest wound, but if he casts something smart, Body Ethereal's not going to help you, I imagine, because I think he has, yeah, he's got magic weapons there. His daggers aren't magic. Although he hit him before he got the Body Ethereal off, so... Luck? Okay. Not the worst thing to cast. So he's going to be hard to kill. Would you like to cast something offensive? True Shot? Just buffing himself. What a fool. Summon Hawk. Okay. That's not going to get the job done, but... Mirror Image? Alright. That's delayed him a bit. Come on, cast something. Gift of Cheated Fate. Do you... I guess in Glamour and Astral, he could Mind Burn him, but he's obviously got pretty good magic resistance. Do you want to Mind Burn him, maybe? Or are you just going to buff yourself? Oh, he's losing him some of his mirror images. Yeah, he's going to get killed here, because the assassin's just accurate enough that he'll eventually chop him. He's fatigued himself out, and he is routed, I think. So he's dead regardless. Yeah, there we go. Poor show. So we need more bodyguards wherever that just happened. Let's see. So that happened in Umbro. Okay. This is the trouble with fighting assassins that can scale walls. They can just climb inside your forts and kill you guys. That's one of the great strengths of Nagarond of the Dark Elves. Big undead force here. Lots of black knights and skeletal horsemen. So this is the vampire count, and they're being led by a Strigoi. Easy win for them. Frosted Peaks, they've gone on the offensive against me. I don't have much in the way of stuff in Frosted Peaks. I've got a couple of leftover Chosen Warriors. Maybe we'll kill a couple of things here. I don't have a great deal of hope about this. Oh, they've got Dread Knights here too. Oh, and demons. Oh, some of these sound effects are brutal. The snake sound effects are awful. I always forget. Hold on, I'm gonna preferences, sound. No, a little bit quieter, please. So we lost Frosted Peaks. Oh, the Greenskins attacked the Dark Elves. That's cool. They attacked some Dark Elf Province defense. They have some archers. They have an Orc War Boss rising, so possibly a War Boss coming. And they've got a bunch of Orc Boys. This is not a particularly scary force, but it should be enough. Well, they have a Swamp Drake. This should be enough to take out these Dark Elves. Oh, but are they going to lose their War Boss? Because he's going to charge into the poison. No, they won it. And they didn't lose their war boss. And then we attack in Nern. So this is a pretty strong force. Oh, where are you going? He's one of the fastest spawns. He should be using a ranged attack, yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of different ranged attacks going in there. Oh, we lost a flamer. That wasn't smart. But we're killing some dread knights, which are good to get them out of the way. They're pretty nasty. They've got a bog beast. He just spat at me. Disgusting behaviour. So we are casting Confusion, but it's not really hitting anything. Oh, you can see some of the pink fire killed one of their guys and turned him into a blue horror. That's a really nice thing that the pink horrors can do. Yeah, when they kill things, it turns them into blue horrors. It's pretty cool. Alright. Surprisingly, lost a few things there. 7 Chaos Warriors, a Flamer. I'm not sure. I think the Chaos Warriors might have been killed by friendly fire. 11 more secrets. Some water gems, some fire gems. Very nice. We caught an adventurer. And a shadow imp. Okay. We got a couple of promotions. Well, the Dark Elves are kind of pissing me off right now. They are being a problem. So this guy was casting Conjure Phantasmal Warriors. I didn't really notice them do anything useful, so I'm probably going to switch him away from that, and we'll see what else we've got for him. Cloud of Genius Slumber is not so good because we're quite over. Oh no, we are Melra Familiar. We don't have that much range stuff. We've definitely got some. I feel like Group Luck is looking like a good safe one for us to be doing. We've got plenty of infantry charging in. Put those guys in a double line. Everyone's got their bodyguards. These guys don't have bodyguards, which is worrying me, so I'm going to make sure that they do have some. Okay, so not likely they're going to attack into Nern successfully. Just throw up some defense behind us. We could probably attack into Star Peaks and win. They do have Demonettes. Ooh, and Serpent Fiends. That's a lot of Serpent Fiends, seemingly. Looks like their Blooded Income's been working out for them. I think we're going to go for it. We're going to go for a real clash there. But if they're going to be using Serpent Fiends, that means that they're going to just swarm down out of the sky on me. So we definitely want to make sure that they've got the full amount of bodyguards. But yeah, that should be sufficient. Let's go for it. We've got some guys coming in to back them up. Some infantry this guy's got. Alright, to avoid the morale penalty, maybe I will keep all of these together. They're on hold and attack closest. Yeah, fine. Head in behind them, see if we can throw a few more cavalry in behind them as well. Hey, Bro 69. Alright, what's the plan? More auto sites. Ah, God, they're doing the thing where if you send 2 of them auto site searching, they end up in the same place, so I don't want them doing that. That's annoying. Don't do that. Let's change our pattern a bit then. Let's spread these guys out. We might have to do a bit of manual site searching. It's not really automatically coordinating them, is it? I'd like to stop those guys. Right, so are we doing our attack on Iron Range? The answer is yes. We have easily enough forces here to attack Iron Range. So we're going to go for it. And Acorn Helbras has room for more soldiers, so he's going to take more soldiers. So more guys in the ranged contingent. Right, I'm going to hand out some of these troll bodyguards. I want more or less everyone to have some. Oh, you actually are better off there. Okay. Do we have any other cavalry that we can group together? Let's get more in our central block of infantry. Right, these guys. Big block of archers. And then a big block of infantry right in the middle. Okay. That's our army. Do we send anyone to Frosted Peaks? I don't think we do, because I don't know that I can spare enough troops to do that. I guess if I sent a detachment of stuff I knew could beat up what they have in Frosted Peaks, that would probably be a good idea. Maybe Sigvar, if I take just the Shield Chaos Warriors. Is that going to be enough if I just send that? I am doubtful that it would be. No, probably not. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. I'm just going to take these guys, leave Barrow out of it, and we're going to plunge straight into Iron Range. Barrow's going to go back to get some more forces from Tzeentch. We've got a lot of gems, right? Yeah, we've got a lot of water gems and air gems. Interesting. We're still researching. Everyone's researching. More blue caps. Yep, let's get another blue cap. Can you cast anything earthwise that's very strong? You could get us a load of trolls, which are actually very useful because you can buff them up with a lot of stuff with Tzeentch. But I don't have a lot of earth gems. You can just wait for now. We really are hardcore researching researching like crazy. Shroud of Bewilderment, I guess we were going for there, an enchantment. I don't fully remember. But in Evocation we now have access to Ephemeral Blast, Illusory Army. Some good stuff. We are building up a very impressive core of mages. Do we have Twilight? That's the thing I was going to do. I was going to get Twilight up. Do we get Twilight? Is that in? Where is Twilight? Summon Gnome would be a great one to get if we could get the... So how much does a blue cap have? 1. If we could get him to 3 glamour, he can do it, or we can get earth boosters, then we can get a guy with glamour 3 and get his earth value up. We definitely need magic to do that, but summoning gnomes is a good way to get our nature magic going. I feel like I've gone mad, not able to find Twilight. It's a really like core spell. Oh yeah, it's in Alteration 4, we already have Twilight. Okay. So if we have anyone with Glamour 3, they can cast Twilight, though we don't have anyone with Glamour 3 at the moment, but we can be doing that very soon. You can go and auto-search. I'm just going to throw some Province Defense up to try and dissuade the AI from attacking there. Yeah, we're getting some extra guys. Okay, we can save a bit of money, that's fine. 369 asks, what do you use as a reference to the mod? Is it a specific book, the tabletop, or the Total War game? It is a bunch of different books, and basically the tabletop game, Warhammer Fantasy Battles. But it's, yeah, a lot of different books to do with that. I don't really pay any attention to the Total War game in terms of inspiration and, you know, stuff for the mod. There's a couple of things that are a little bit from there because I thought they did a good job with some stuff in Total War. I enjoy the Warhammer Total War games. I play them. They're just not the thing that the mod's based off. It's based off Warhammer Fantasy Battles, the tabletop war game, which is also a game I don't play, but I really love the books and the setting and everything. And then they're also based off kind of lore books and stuff in the background of Warhammer Fantasy Battle, but I don't read the novels, and they're not based on a Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game. That's just not stuff that I read. It's not stuff I'm familiar with, so they are not an influence on the mod. And also, I don't really pay any attention to end times. The end times part of the setting has got a bunch of extra units and lore and stuff that I could put in. I haven't really done anything with those. Like a lot of people, I'm not a huge fan of the end times, although I do own the end times books. Magic site, what do we got? I could just read it from there. Boiling bog, okay. I think that's... Is boiling bog fire and water? Yes. You can usually tell. Oh, assassinations. Well, this sucks. This is one of my mages of winter. He's going to get his butt assassinated. Yep. He is decaying. And dead. I really need to do something about that. So this is in Ligria. This in different places every time. And we've got an acolyte. I'm not that bothered about acolytes getting picked off by assassins, but it's not ideal. They're so accurate. 19 precision. And then they're causing decay as well, because I guess the bless is withering weapons of righteous wrath. There you go. So I don't imagine this acolyte's going to do very well. Nope, he's routed. People don't like being decayed. So we attack in Star Peaks. I am letting my spawn get out a little bit far ahead here, which puts them at risk from cavalry. I shouldn't be doing that. So what are we up against? We've got some imps, a couple of spellcasters. We've got some blackguard who are very nasty, especially with experienced stars. Some demonettes, again very nasty. And they have magic weapons, of course. But we should be okay. We've got a lot of ranged firepower that's going to get dumped onto these guys. And the demonettes are quite vulnerable to magic attacks. They rely on their invulnerability, and it doesn't work against magic. So, ooh, the Serpent Fiend's attacking up there on the flank. So we're going to crush the centre pretty easily here. And then our flank should be protected by this ranged fire. Yep. So that's good. Killed a bunch of blackguard. Hopefully we kill some of their mages before they can escape. Nope, mostly they're just escaping. We got one or two. Did we get any of their mages there? Nope, but that's not bad. We killed an executioner, we killed 7 blackguards, we killed some demonettes. Pretty decent. They've attacked us in Shadowglade. So this force is not very strong, but if it's attacking somewhere fairly weak, it shouldn't have a problem killing it. I've got to think the Dark Elves are going to win this one. The cavalry might just go and kill my commander, to be honest. Marauders are pretty decent troops, so you can see even the Javelin guys are doing okay. But it's these Dread Knights. Dread Knights are really nasty. Killed one Knights and Dread Knights. Where's the Dread Knight? There he is. Very, very nasty stats. We killed the Serpent Fiends. Yeah, we lose. The cavalry was too much for us. Gonna have to distribute our forces a bit more, I think. And use our mages a bit more. To put a bit more thought into the turns, possibly. So, battle in Iron Range, that's interesting. So before we attacked Iron Range, the Greenskins had a go at it. So mostly a cavalry force, we got some chariots and mostly boar boys and wolf riders. They've brought us some snotlings, I love to see snotlings. They're not going to lose, right? They can't possibly lose to this province defense. No, they're going to flatten them. So that's actually a bit unfortunate for the orcs and goblins, because that's my fortress. I'm having that. And my force is not going to have any problem dealing with them. Oh, that's a bit of a worry. I need to be more careful with flamers, because they're quite fast. They tend to run out ahead with their short-range weapons. There go the chariots. Oh, they're going to run straight into the middle and get absolutely annihilated. So the Screamers are getting a bit torn up. This is something that somebody, well, a lot of people have said this, is that the Screamers are just, they don't really have the protection and the hit points to kind of survive, and they're this really giant unit that's not particularly offensively potent, so I think I'm going to have to make some changes to the Screamers, the way they work. Yeah, getting killed by just being shot to pieces by those archers is pretty bad. Overall, though, we flattened the Greenskins here. I'd rather have killed Dark Elves, but we're going to get hold of that fort. Another 10 secrets required. We're not really getting secrets at the moment. We lost a scout. Lost another scout. We have breached the fortification of Iron Range, so we can take that straight away, which is pretty important. And we got a couple of promotions. I think one of our... I'm going to have to watch this. I have to look. Yeah, one of our aspiring champions died there. Okay. That's why there's a spare Chaos Troll. Interesting. You can see that the Greenskins have actually seemingly be quite effective at taking provinces off the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves actually don't have very much territory at all. They've been causing us some problems. They've been, assassinating us and raiding us, but in terms of an empire, they're much, much smaller than us. They can't field the kind of multiple large armies we can. I think I'm going to cut this stream a bit short today. I'm just going to make this a short one, so probably this will be my last turn. Because I'm feeling a little bit tired. Oh, some more questions in the chat. Bro69, if your references are from the books and the tabletop, then you don't have any plans on doing cafe? No, I don't have a plan on doing cafe. I would consider it maybe doing cafe. Hang on a minute, my headset is is running out of battery, so that might actually be a sign that I want to stop doing the stream now and maybe come back and do it another time, I think, because I don't have a spare battery lying around at the moment for this headset, so I'll have to sort that out. So yeah, I think I'll end the stream there, and we'll come back and do another one relatively soon. But thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Bye for now.